approached home plate with the score tied at 4. Infamously, he pointed to center field, calling his shot. On the next pitch, home run. Some say he was pointing at the Cubs dugout or the pitcher, but that's for you to decide. Today we're going time for a historic matchup. And welcome back to Wrigley Field. Here's the Babe digging in at plate now, and look at this. It appears he's calling his shot. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away. The game's history takes center stage in today's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder at the track, into the bleachers, and gone.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hole. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my.
With just 130 minor league.
I say congratulations, your old man abated. You lazy, Mike. Why you hating, Mike? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you hear it.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Nationals and the Dodgers. Bryce Harper makes his much anticipated. And thanks for joining us at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Bryce Harper ready for his first Major League at-bat, a moment lots of people have been waiting for.
Yes, certainly. You can take a look at his family in the stands right now. They are beaming with excitement. Bryce has been waiting for this moment his entire life, and he's ready for it.
Take a look at him, D-Roll. The thing that amazes me is he looks like he's ready for the moment. This is a guy that knew that he was going to play in the big leagues when he was a little boy, so I don't think he's going to be in awe of the moment at all.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Due to Harper's emotional, aggressive style of play, he immediately became one of the most talked about players in the bigs. To some, his electric play was a breath of fresh air, but to others, he was pushing the bounds of the game's unwritten rules. On May 6th, Harper provided a perfect example of his all-out approach to the game. After reaching first, he aggressively sprinted from first to third on a single. Standing at third with 2 out, Harper read the pitcher's pickoff move to first and took off, sliding in safely and stealing home. It was an aggressive, gutsy decision by Bryce, and the perfect reflection of how he plays the game. Max effort 100% of the time. Tonight, a contest that should bring... Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper digging in, still searching for his first major league home run.
Yeah, and it's certainly going to come sooner than later. This guy has too much talent to let too many more pitches go by the wayside.
Totally agree, D-Row. Once he hits the first...
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Katse is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Katse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Katse is there. One away. It's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Padres and the Nationals. Don't expect any small ball between these two teams. We're set for action next. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Katse is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Maben on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Lifted in the air to center. Maben on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Padres. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper digging in, still searching for his first major league home run.
Yeah, and it's certainly going to come sooner than later. This guy has too much talent to let too many more pitches go by the wayside.
Totally agree, D-Row. Once he hits the first one, he's going to start hitting them in bunches.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Maben will get there, and he put. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Kurt Suzuki would be next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hermida is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Padres and the Nationals. Big Bats take center stage coming up next. pitch of the at-bat. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Katse sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Hermida is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Padres and the Nationals. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park. Bryce Harper digging in, still searching for his first major league home run.
Yeah, and it's certainly going to come sooner than later. This guy has too much talent to let too many more pitches go by.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Hermida will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Padres and the Nationals. Big Bats take center stage coming up next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hermida on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Ball 4. Bryce stays. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park. Bryce Harper digging in, still searching for his first major league home run.
Yeah, and it's certainly going to come sooner than later. This guy has too much talent to let too many more pitches go by the wayside.
Totally agree, D-Row. Once he hits the first one, he's going to start hitting them in bunches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Tonight, a contest that should memorable moments between the Padres and the Nationals. Don't expect any small ball between these two teams. We're set for action next. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper digging in, still searching for his first major league home run.
Yeah, and it's certainly going to come sooner than later. This guy has too much talent to let too many more pitches go by the wayside.
Totally agree, D-Row. Once he hits the first one, he's going to start hitting them in bunches.
The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Katse is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. While Bryce's rise and debut made headlines, through 20 games he had a batting average of .230 and only 2 home runs. The adjustment to the big leagues was not immediate, and he wasn't making the anticipated impact. It was time for Bryce to show that all the hype, all the anticipation was worth the wait. The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Nationals and the Braves. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up the... We are back live. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now. ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Johnson. And that retires the side. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the seventh. Digging in, number 34. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Fouled off. The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. We've got a contest that'll take us. Welcome in from SunTrust Park. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Towards second. Simmons back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
On their neck, I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that
perhaps some show moments lie ahead in. We are back live. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Reyes. Return throw is in time. How about now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, number 34. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
1 run is scored. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs. Tonight it's a matchup. Ready for action now. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage. during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he popped him up. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than... First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the...
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Nationals and the Marlins. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun and all set to get back to baseball. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy can do it all.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Reyes. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just... Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Morrison. 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy in the hole. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th. In now for Washington, number 34. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first. Perhaps some show-stopping moments. Into the box now, number 0. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Ready for another shot now, number 34. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Rips this one to first. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today between the Braves and the Nationals. Can Bryce Harper continue to put up video game numbers? We'll see right after this. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy can do it all.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
Here's a high pop-up. Jones has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 34 will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, it was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital, the young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And there's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hairston will range to his left as he tracks this one down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy can do it all.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. 3-0 now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Ball 4. Harper works. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 65 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hairston arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly is subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed.
Perhaps some showstoppers lie ahead in today's game between the Mets. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers. But this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy can do it all.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hairston has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Johnson is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. Settling in now, number 34. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
2 balls and a strike now. Here now the 2-2. On the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hoop. Like baby, word the egg. Thank you for your service, just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. Back I hate, who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. And we're back now at Fenway Park. The young Bryce Harper stepping up to the plate now, ready for his first shot in this one.
Yeah, Bryce is one of those guys that's certainly capable of putting up video game numbers, but this game has a way of humbling every player.
It does, but he's multi-talented. Hits for power, has speed, hits for average. This guy can do it all.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To Iglesias for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Mets and the Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. So here's Bryce Harper looking to make his case for the upcoming All-Star game as he readies in the box.
Yeah, it's remarkable what he's been able to accomplish this early in his career, and he's got his sights set on the mid-summer classic.
For the experts were right. They took him with the first pick in the first round.
After Harper heated up, he was named to the 2012 All-Star Game, joining players like Chipper Jones, Mike Trout, and Adrian Beltre in Kansas City. Bryce had become the youngest position player ever named to an All-Star team. The National League went on to win, claiming home field advantage for the World. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the National League All-Stars and their counterparts from the American League. Could be a hit parade in this one. They'll break out the bats next. And thanks for joining us here at Kauffman Stadium. So the young phenom Bryce Harper making his first All-Star appearance now. What a moment this must be for him.
Yeah, certainly. Even for Bryce, to be able to walk into that clubhouse and be thrust among so many superstars in the game kind of had to be a pinch-me moment for him.
He's been so exposed to big moments in his career, though, Dero. I think he feels right at home sitting in that All-Star locker room.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like Lottie-Dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been to like a
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Nationals and the Mets. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Welcome to those of you just joining us. And what a chance this is for the young rookie phenom Bryce Harper. Perhaps one of the biggest moments so far of his very young career.
And if it was anyone else in the box, I'd be a little concerned the moment might be too big. Bryce Harper has been waiting for this his entire career.
He does, Dero. Slow heartbeat, swings a big stick, hits good pitching. This is a guy they'd rather have up in a clutch spot than the young Bryce Harper.
Number 65 is there. Let's see if they try it. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Nationals and the Mets. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Ready for action now. And what a chance this is for the young rookie phenom Bryce Harper. Perhaps one of the biggest moments so far of his very young career.
And if it was anyone else in the box, I'd be a little concerned the moment might be too big. Bryce Harper has been waiting for this his entire career.
He does, Dero. Slow heartbeat, swings a big stick, hits good pitching. There's a guy they'd rather have up in a clutch spot than the young Bryce Harper.
One and one. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Hairston is there. Let's see if they try it. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. With Bryce back to his slugging self, the Nationals were on a pace to wrap up the NL East and clinch a playoff berth for the first time since 1981 when the franchise played as the Montreal Expos. With 10 games left in the regular season, the Nats had a slim lead on the Atlanta Braves. If Washington could finish strong, they could wrap up the division and secure home field advantage throughout the playoffs. It was up to Harper to finish off his rookie season in style. The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Nationals and the Phillies. Harper and the Nats continue their push for the postseason right after this. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And the recovery won't. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. The 2-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. pulled toward right center field. Pierre on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Perhaps some stopping moments lie ahead in today's game. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
One ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Hamels is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. He pulls this one into right. Pence is right there as he takes it for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now at the plate, number 34, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 34. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead in today's game between the Nationals and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, the guy that likes to be up in the big spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Swinging a soft liner and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 34, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Polanco on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
The next 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second. Now to the plate, number 34. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Something Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, the guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to...
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hamels into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see it.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Something set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is in his tracks now. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Ready for another chance. Number 34. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1. Nope.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground is short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out of it. Perhaps some show. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Hamels has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. If you don't walk.
First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 34. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Had him fooled as he swings.
some demons and people hide